Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards Ranked Mode. For this match I'm going to be playing as Tyranids. I haven't been using them as much in this season of Ranked, but I recently got the Swarmlord to level 3 finally, so it has a good amount of health, over 300, and 96 melee attack, so pretty beastly Warlord for sure. It's got a shield, and then the special rule, if you wanted to wear, reduces the enemy's attack, but depending on whatever attack they went for last turn, by 15%. So I've got a mostly ranged deck here. I've included a lot of Gene Stealer Colts because we'll be using them in the first part of the campaign this week. And since they are pretty weak, I don't normally include this many infantry in my deck because there is a warlord out there who goes by the name of Captain Badruck, and he uses these guys as target practice. But I do have two big guns in here. We've got the Exocrine and the Hive Crone. So we'll see what they can do here. The strategy is just to go for the ranged attacks for most of the battle, and then hopefully by the end of the battle we'll have a decent melee attacks charged up to finish off the enemy warlord. And once again, we are up against Captain Badruck with only 4 bodyguards, so this is actually the worst case scenario. We'll see how the Swarmlord does. 1900 trophies. Badruck is only at level 3, however this guy, legendary mini-tank squadron, is at level 4. Enemy has the initiative. I think we'll put down the Sanctus to do some poisoning. We'll see what level their other bodyguards are at, and yeah, these are quite strong. And this thing is going to be taunting for 2 turns, so I mean, that's really kind of terrible. But hopefully the Kelemorph can survive that first volley, and maybe I can actually poison some stuff here. So I guess we'll put the yeah, we'll put the Exocrine there. Don't know if that's a very smart choice, but that's what we're doing. Enemy is going ranged, unsurprisingly. So they are not able to destroy anything. The Exocrine did block the main attack from the Snazwagon. The Squig Buggy is going to be using his barrage, and that thing is at a pretty high level, so it's dealing lots of damage. And we are going to go, yep, we're good. Oh, actually, this is actually pretty good because we can force the Kelemorph to die to the Squig Buggy. That means that they won't be getting their ranged attack. That only triggers when Badruck's units destroy an enemy with their ranged attack, that they're able to fire again. So that will spare us a little bit of damage at least. Unfortunately, we're not able to knock out that shield there, so it's still sitting there. We'll put down... Ooh, I actually could have sniped that the mini tanks there, but well, we're putting the Hive Crone in the middle. Yeah, it still had both of its shields, so yeah, that Snazwagon was able to block all of the damage from the Hive Crone. And now, let me take a wild guess. Dakajet is coming out next. Yep, that is a fan favorite. And with the precision shot, it's able to immediately attack again. I'm only able to attack with 2 of my units here, and well, do I want to go suicide mode? I guess so. We have to make use of this ranged attack while we have these units on the field, and they're just going to die next turn anyway, so we'll just let them unload on them. So I still have 4 bodyguards remaining, but they are all very weak. All I have to do is take out that Squig Buggy, though. Will I be able to do it? It's unlikely, honestly, because of how much damage they have on the field. We'll put this guy over there, and look at our damage bar. We barely have any melee attacks charged up. That thing can deal 99 damage. So yeah, I'm pretty sure no matter what I do, all these guys are just gonna die. Put that guy down. And I think, yeah, I guess we'll just put this guy here because they're just gonna wipe everything I have out. So the precision shot dealing a massive 4 damage to the Squig Buggy. They did actually have a slightly weaker debuffed attack, but it's still more than enough to destroy all of those poor Gene Stealers. Okay, so now the Warlord will be deploying. Oh, and I guess the reason that the last attack was slightly weaker was because of the adaptive strategy. But as you can see, it's just not a very impactful special rule. It doesn't really make a huge difference, especially against Warlords who are able to buff their attacks like Captain Badrook can. Alright, so we do have a decent attack charged up here, so we will be able to take down the Snaz Wagon. And the shield remains intact. Unfortunately, the Squig Buggy survived, and it's just going to take down the Biophagus next turn. The precision shot from Badrook is going to break that shield on the Swarmlord. It does have a lot of health, but will it be enough to survive this onslaught? The Biophagus actually survives there. That's a miracle. Now, if that died, then I definitely think I would have lost, but now I might actually have a chance. Swarmlord has enough health to tank quite a bit of damage. So yeah, it looks like Swarmlord was able to pull it off this game. That's pretty surprising. I was not really expecting that. So yeah, I mean, the enemy that I faced here was not a particularly high level Badrook. It was, I suppose, somewhat even of a match, but victory for the Tyranids. But I still think that the Swarmlord is one of my weaker warlords. Maybe for lower level players who were able to get a copy of it, it might be a decent option. But I haven't been having a whole lot of success with it, and that victory there was kind of an exception. So let me know if you've come up with a better strategy for the Swarmlord, and what you think of this Warlord, if you think he needs to be changed at all, or if he's good the way he is. Let me know in the comments. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.